In a small village nestled between rolling green hills and a tranquil blue lake, lived a young girl named Pongchansanirisa Thynaroth. Pongchansanirisa was known throughout the village for her vivid imagination. While other children played simple games of tag or hide and seek, Pongchansanirisa was often found weaving fantastical tales for her friends, transforming the ordinary world around them into something magical. Pongchansanirisa lived with her grandmother, a kind woman who encouraged her flights of fancy. Grandmother often shared stories from her own youth, tales of mystical creatures, hidden realms, and brave heroes. Pongchansanirisa listened with wide eyes, her imagination filling in the gaps with vibrant colors and enchanting details. One warm summer evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Pongchansanirisa sat on the porch steps, gazing at the first twinkling stars. Her grandmother joined her, carrying a small, weathered book. The cover was faded, but the gold lettering still glimmered faintly, the Book of Whispers. "This book," grandmother began, her voice soft and reverent, "is very special. It belonged to my grandmother and has been passed down through the generations. It's said that the book can bring your imagination to life." Pongchansanirisa's eyes sparkled with curiosity and excitement. She gently opened the book, revealing pages filled with intricate drawings and elegant script. As she turned the pages, the air around them seemed to hum with an otherworldly energy. "Can I try it, grandmother?" Pongchansanirisa asked eagerly. Grandmother nodded, her eyes twinkling. "Of course, my dear. Just remember, with great imagination comes great responsibility. Use it wisely." Pongchansanirisa closed her eyes, holding the book close to her chest. She took a deep breath and whispered her most cherished dream, to see the enchanted forest she had imagined so many times in her stories. When she opened her eyes, the world around her had transformed. The village and the porch were gone, replaced by towering trees with leaves that shimmered like emeralds in the moonlight. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers and the gentle sounds of rustling leaves and distant melodies. Pongchansanirisa stood in awe, her heart pounding with excitement. She began to explore, each step revealing new wonders. She encountered talking animals, glowing mushrooms, and rivers of liquid silver. She even met the creatures from her grandmother's stories: unicorns with manes of fire, fairies with wings of crystal, and dragons with scales of obsidian. As Pongchansanirisa delved deeper into the forest, she discovered a clearing where a grand castle stood. It was made of the purest crystal, reflecting the starlight in a dazzling array of colors. At the entrance, she was greeted by a wise old owl who introduced himself as Orion, the guardian of the castle. "Welcome, Pongchansanirisa," Orion hooted softly. "Your imagination has brought you here, but remember, this world is fragile. It exists because of your belief and creativity." Pongchansanirisa nodded, understanding the weight of his words. She spent many days exploring the castle and the enchanted forest, learning about the balance of imagination and reality. She realized that while it was wonderful to create such a magical world, it was equally important to cherish and protect it. As the days turned into weeks, Pongchansanirisa felt a gentle pull, reminding her of home. She knew it was time to return to her village and her grandmother. With a heavy heart but a sense of purpose, she whispered her wish to go back. In an instant, Pongchansanirisa was back on the porch steps, the Book of Whispers still in her hands. She looked around, seeing the familiar sights of her village and feeling the warmth of her grandmother's presence. "Did it work?" Grandmother asked, her eyes full of knowing. Pongchansanirisa smiled, her heart brimming with gratitude and wonder. "Yes, it did. And I learned that imagination is a powerful gift, one that can create worlds, but also one that must be cherished and protected." Grandmother hugged Pongchansanirasa tightly. I'm proud of you, my dear. Now, you have a story of your own to tell. From that day forward, Pongchansanirasa's tales were even more enchanting, her imagination enriched by her incredible journey. She shared her experiences with the villagers, inspiring them to dream and imagine, to see the magic in the world around them. And every night, under the twinkling stars, Pongchansanirasa would open the Book of Whispers, knowing that the true power of imagination lay within her heart.